Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to level 99 with the Kilika. We got a tournament here, kind of interesting actually. It comes with Super Goalie, Gamble, Return Sphere. So we're actually going to play this. I don't think we can learn Gamble, but, you know, let's try, might as well take the gamble. Alright, I'm done. We're going to be jumping in against the Guado Glories, Kilika going against the Ronso Fangs. So really what we just care about here is just getting first place. And I think it's kind of nice. Honestly, I think it's nice to kind of pull away from that league because I know we're just like going for those tied games. We're not, I'm trying to think how to phrase it. Like we're not going to like do anything crazy. Like we're not in a lot of competition because our team is so good at ball control. Maybe this is arrogance, but because we're so good at ball control, like we can just shut down any team we could possibly face. So it's nice to let loose and take a little bit more risks, play against teams in a tournament. Kind of, get the feel for what, what a actual game might look like. And really, I mean, I'm going to showcase here. This is why we're too good, I think, is because we can just jump in the midfield here, set ourselves up for a nap pass, and then it obliterates them. Like we've got 90 some odd pass, and we've knocked out their first front two players. They've got like the capability of coming back from this, but it's so unlikely. You know what I mean? Like it is not gonna be a very easy thing for them to do. So yeah, it's gonna go for the shot here. Jamal gonna do super goalie, trying to muster some sort of defensive, but we got 51 shoot against 18 catch. Goes to 21, and that is not enough. That is not even close to enough. He could have doubled his catch, tripled his catch, and he might have still, missed that block. So, I mean, for Jamal, that's a little bit tough. But yeah, you got Grave here, pushing midfield, gonna go for the Venom pass too. And Grave is just not. He's just not the one. He's not the chosen one. I think it was Fafnir or Fang had mentioned that even Nizarut at level 99 surpasses every single Luka goer. So the Luka goers in general, like the players, they aren't capable of stopping us, I don't think. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you're gonna have Grave here. He's gonna pass to well, I don't think he's gonna actually get the successful pass now. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna pass, and then I was like, well, doesn't really matter who it's to if he can't make it happen. So we're gonna go for the shot here, and this is probably actually gonna be the last shot because we don't care about the top scorer prize, and then we do need to trigger that anti-nap 2 for Larbite. Ooh, looks like we sleep Jamal. That's a good start, right? Sleeping Jamal. Gonna have Lake Am push here. Larbite, unfortunately. Oh wait, maybe he is actually gonna be able to stop this. I didn't realize how much attack he had. That's actually kind of crazy. 43 attack. That is, I mean, that's only 3 less than Vorajar midfielder. That is very impactful. Gonna pass to Zazzy, and I might have spoken too soon with all my bragging about how we're just gonna real easily crush this team and get anti-nap 2, solve world hunger, all the things we aim to do in this game. All right, let's go for the nap pass, and we might not be able to score on a sleeping Jamal right now because we're kind of in a weird spot. Actually, we're in a really weird spot. I didn't realize we had the Venom. I guess we still can. Wow, yeah, I guess we still can do the nap pass. Who had the anti-nap? I actually don't recall now. It's a little bit embarrassing. A little bit bad, too, because we definitely want to trigger it. Let's try Lake Am first, because she seems like someone who would want to not go to sleep. Warbite's level is too low? Nah, I don't believe that. So we're going to pass to Voraja, and this is actually our last attempt. We only have 30 seconds left in the game, So the odds of this like actually being successful, I mean 50-50. We just don't have enough time to do it multiple times. There it is. Larby earns it. Oh wait. Do we dare? We do. We do make it too. We're going up 3-0. So all in all, that's not bad. And anti-nap 2 actually is really, really useful. We actively use that technique for Iskin because having our forward slept is no bueno, no good, nothing we want. Absolutely, we need our front line awake and alert and playing the game of Blitzball. Yeah, a little bit of experience for the front line. Larby anti-nap 2 and a level up, more endurance, pass, shoot, block, attack, HP. We're still rocking mid 80s, but this is looking really strong. We've got probably like what 13 10 I mean that's what like 70 to 80 more levels to attain. Like that's not bad at all. So definitely doable. So we'll see how that goes, right? No, 100% that's achievable though. And it's still crazy because, I mean, I'll have to double check, but it feels like we just started this series not so long ago, and we've kind of like zoomed past everything. Like we started this series maybe 6 months ago, if that. Because I think we started it actually early February. So we're doing well. We're 100% doing really well. And we're just seeing general success. And that's not something I'm going to, turn down. So Jamal just staring down the ball. It's not looking good for him. He's not able to stop it. It is such a different experience now, though, playing on PC as compared to the PS3. This is gonna sound really weird, but maybe actually not that weird. But it's the system's so much faster to play on PC than it is the PS3. There's so much more opportunity to edit, which is nice. I mean, I think you can edit PS3 saves. There's just a little bit more to it because you gotta, export and import and stuff. And it's just, I don't know. Generally, there's some things I like and some things I dislike in general, but I think it's been a good time. One of the biggest changes has been when we were playing on the PS3, we were playing through the story of Final Fantasy X. So we had to grind for gil and pay for contracts, and that wasn't really that bad later on. But when we were on the Mian High Road paying for 3,500 gil contracts for Basik, so we would grind for hours just getting gil because we couldn't afford to pay our players. And I knew it was going to be kind of that when we initially started it, but I thought it'd kind of be like a fun little side series to do like an overpowered while we do the Blitzball. And I think it was. I really actually enjoyed the Final Fantasy Overpowered series a lot because it's just not something you would see very often. I don't know. I kind of like stuff like that, like where you just get like really strong early on, or you do things in the game that the game doesn't expect you to do. And I mean, surprise, surprise, every single boss past Guado Salam is incredibly easy to defeat when you can break the damage limit. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought with the max sphere grid and breaking damage limit, you would be able to crush anyone that opposes you? And it's so funny because you get all these cutscenes where it's like the boss is like talking up like oh, it's all over and like time to meet your fate, and like it's like a 5-minute cutscene, and then the battle's like 15 seconds where you're like, all right, you're dead, we understand, like you're going to the far plane now, buddy. And it's just over for him. Jamal staring down the ball. I mean, it's 7-0, man. What are you gonna do? When do you guys just like go back to the locker room and call it a day? Because this is, I mean, at a certain point you just feel bad, right? You're decimating the team. There's no hope. Grave with the ball. He's gonna push midfield. Let's see what he does here. He's gonna try to make a difference. we are going to try to shut him down. You know, the natural order of things. And I think with all the interaction we have with Iskin here, we might also see Iskin hit level 90. So he'd be our first player to hit level 90. And have only 9 levels remaining, which is fantastic. Jamal, he's just not able to, man. He's not up to snuff. He's not up to par. He's not up to whatever, you know, comparison you want to paint him to. Yeah, I really do wish that Blitzball had like a built-in like player editor. I think that'd be really nice, just to have the opportunity to edit players and give them like custom stats and stuff like that. I don't know, it just really makes them challenging games. And that is actually another thing they could add to Blitzball, I think. And please put me on the Blitzball like mind. The Blitzball mind. No, the Blitzball like pitch team where you just pitch ideas for a new Blitzball format. Because honestly, like, there's so much. You could have like challenge teams where, like, you know, it's like 30 challenges and you have the player have to beat them, and like just fun stuff like that, you know. I don't know. I could be wrong, but like how I generally think of it is when you make things more challenging but fair, they're more fun. Yeah, Voyager leveled up, level 87, more endurance, pass, block, attack, HP. It's good stuff. Like the, again, hotly contested opinion, but I think the storyline game with the Luka Govers is really fun because it's hard. Like it's a hard challenge, but it's beatable. Like it's inherently fair, and you know, as fair as it can be with some RNG, but. Yeah, like I said, Kilika Beast win 3-1, we win 9-0, and we are going to be taking on, what, the Albed Sykes next? Easy. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.